Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43 and I'm here to give you life coaching session number 22. It's called Simplify Your Life. If you are new to my channel, welcome and blessings. If you are a returning viewer, watcher, and or subscriber, I'm sending you guys so much blessings, prayers, peace, love, joy, love and light, all that good stuff always to all of you guys. Welcome back. If you've been rocking with me, you guys are amazing and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment. You guys keep my channel going and growing. If you guys want and you're feeling extra generous today, I do have PayPal and I do have a P.O. box listed in the description box below. So thank you guys so much in advance. My email is there as well in case any of you just want to ask a general question. I do read the emails and I will get back to you. And I just thank you guys for all your love, your light, your support, and all that good, wonderful stuff. You wonderful people. All right, so if you don't know, because you are new to my channel, I am a life coach and tarot card reader. I do life coaching sessions typically only when I really feel inspired to. And I've done, this is number 22, Simplify Your Life. So I've done 22 of these. And these are just basically tactics, helpful tips, and ways to help you improve your life. And I've done various topics, including like marriage, dating advice, divorce, how to build your relationship close with God, closure, just various topics. Okay, so just anything to help you have a better life, live your best self, live in your highest vibration, and develop your relationship with God and be at peace and at one with yourself. That's really what my goal is, and I hope these messages help as many of you as humanly possible. So let's jump right in. Simplify Your Life is the topic. Life coaching session number 22. So basically, this is letting you guys know that it's time to make your life as easy as possible. Nobody wants a hard, stressful life. The older you get, the better you should be getting, because you should be utilizing your wisdom and incorporating what you have learned into your daily life so that you have a healthier, happier, greater, peaceful life. That's what you want, tranquility. You want things simple, not things difficult and challenging. Life is already challenging enough. You don't need anything extra, no added stress. You don't need it. So let's talk about how to make your life more simple and easygoing. All right, so let's start with this one. Somebody does this all the time. I know I do. This is a grocery list. This is very easy. Some of you already know this. You guys already do this as it is, and this is good. And I just reminded a family member to do this, and it does help. I do it all the time, and I'm going to tell you this. Most of the time, you still may forget some things. But if you get 99% of your list, that's better than 80% or 60% and then have to go back again and again. Okay? Because if you have to go back and you get in that short line, that express lane, and get in and out, that's amazing, right? That's awesome, just to get something quick and get in, get out. But you don't have to go back because you only got 50% and you have to go back for another 50%. And, then, life gets busy. It gets hectic. So you want to make things easy going as possible. And it's easy to make a list. And what I do is I make a list and I transfer it to like my next list, because we get things from certain stores that maybe other stores don't have. And I get that. So you may have to say, okay, I need to get this at the dollar store. I need to get this at the grocery store. I need to get this at, Walmart or wherever you shop. So definitely make a list. It does help. It does help because no matter who you are, at some point you're going to forget something. And we have so busy lives. We have so much going on with the kids and holidays with family. We have needs. We all have needs. So make a list. I'm telling you, it helps. It makes a difference. It really does. And also make a weekly or daily schedule, especially if you are super duper busy. You have very little time to yourself. It's good to make a weekly or daily schedule because then you know what to expect. You know exactly what you need to do, what's going on, what's significant, what's coming up. It makes a difference with how you dress. It makes a difference of what time you have to be somewhere or what time you need to cook, or do you need to go out and get takeout tonight. And, when you have a schedule and let's say you just have a busy, super busy week, you may not want to cook every day, or you may need to prep if you love to cook. So it's best to know what's coming up than to be blindsided and it's like, oh, I missed that, or oh, it's tomorrow, or oh, you have this project due and we need this and this, and I got to run back to this store and that store. So oftentimes you can pick these things up, especially if you've made that grocery list. You can pick up things and like, okay, I'm next to the store, let me grab this, and I'm already here, let me go ahead and get this before they run out. So Make a schedule. It keeps you organized, and you have less surprises of, oh, I forgot this, or oh, I need to do this. Okay. Definitely organize and declutter. This is something I always talk about, even on my tarot, when I'm doing tarot readings and stuff. People need to get organized. They need to get rid of what you don't need, declutter, condense. Having space is good. It's good to have, some empty, clear space. You don't have to fill up everything in a house or everything in a closet. It's good to just have some room. It circulates the air. It makes things feel bigger. It's good to declutter, get rid of what you don't need, donate to various organizations, Salvation Army, AMVETS. There's so many people and charities and orphanages that can use your kids' old toys or old clothes. You'd be surprised the resources that you have that would benefit somebody else, okay? And definitely declutter not just your house, but your car. Make sure you clean your car. Make sure you get rid of what you don't. You'd be surprised what's in that trunk. I'm telling you, I found clothes and everything else, and you'd be surprised. So I make it a point, every time I come inside the house, I'm just okay, well, let me see if I could take at least one or two things out the car to either throw away, or if I need to put in the car, take it out the car, bring it in the house. So throw something away, get rid of something, organize something, or take it out, remove it. Okay, and put it back in the house if it's necessary. All right. And I'm telling you, paper stacks up. Also, so get rid of unnecessary papers that you don't need. A lot of paper ads, if you still get them. Get rid of what you don't need. Keep what you do. And you know what? I use a lot of ads to clean mirrors. And they're really good with mirrors. So mirrors and sometimes windows, but they're really good with mirrors. So that's a good way to recycle too. And also people, declutter and detox, and get rid of people that don't need to be in your life. Let them go. Let them go. Live your best life. Little to no drama is possible. That's the goal, really, right? And then in your body too. Some of you guys need a cleanse, or you guys need to fall back on too much sweets or eating too much junk, and say, hey, I need to cook today. It's okay to say, you know what, I can cook something simple. It's not going to take long. It's good. It's nutritious. It's a home cooked meal. We don't have to eat out, every week or every other day. Sometimes it's good to just cook something. It's healthier. It's better. It lasts longer, and it's good for you. So incorporate the fruits, the vegetables, and make sure you're getting a good balance, Also, another way to simplify your life is to take time to delete and unsubscribe to email and junk mail. I know it's a pain when we see all those emails and junk mails and stuff, and it's we delete, right? And you have to be careful what you delete, because some things could be important. So what you need to do is get in the habit of taking some time to just unsubscribe. You're oh, I didn't even know I was subscribed to some of these places or some of these websites. I get it. I've been there. But unsubscribe, it does help. It does help. And, that way you eliminate the clutter with your emails, eliminate the junk and all of that stuff, and just get rid of junk mail, old stuff you never want, you're never going to use, you don't need to keep. You will feel better. It's something about getting rid of stuff that makes you feel like you could just have a sigh of relief and just take a deep breath. So get rid of what you don't need. It is amazing, because every year if you celebrate the holidays and stuff and people buy you gifts for your birthday or something, things are always coming in. So you got to know what to let go, what to get out. You don't need everything. Some things can go, and that's okay. If those shoes are old and you've been saying you're going to fix them for 10 years and you haven't done it, it's okay to get rid of them. It's okay to let it go. Old canned goods that are expired and you're holding on to them for dear life because they just been there. Take a second and just get rid of it. Let it go. You're going to get some new ones. It's okay. It's okay. Breathe. Also, set up you and your children for the future. This is a big one. I really love this about simplifying your life, because this is a very challenging world, and it's important to have good credit. It's important to have money and opportunities aside for you and your kids. Any way that you can set up you and your children is good, and you can do this by starting a college fund for them, or opening up a savings account where you just put money in but you don't take anything out. And don't forget, just because you're setting up an account for them, you can also, make it for all the kids. So let's say, you set it up for one child, but you're really putting in money for all of them. And as the others get older, you can make the other accounts and then take out that money once that child is grown. Take out that money and talk to this child about it. All the children, let them know what's going on when the time is right, when they're older and mature enough to understand what's happening as they transition into adulthood. Let them know that, hey, okay, I really put this money in for all of you, but I put your name because you were the oldest. But what I was planning to do is split this. Let's say you have 2 kids, 50-50. I'm splitting this 2 ways. Also, you guys can, start certain credit cards. I'm seeing credit cards for teenagers. If you guys feel like they are responsible enough and they can do chores, like there's chores attached. I think it's called the green card or something like that. But anyways, there's chores attached to certain cards out there, for teenagers. And if they do certain chores and they keep the grades up, it's like you guys can give them an allowance that way, kind of digitally, which is kind of cool. And also make sure they have resumes. Make sure they have the things that the school, are not teaching them. Make sure that they don't leave the nest without like a resume, a resignation letter, and know what these things mean and how to write them and how to develop them and to improve them over time. And at a certain point, sit down and fill out that FAFSA with them if they're going to college. And definitely, if you're interested in stocks, you guys don't have to start off with a lot. Start off slow, read about it, learn about it, take a chance with some things, because I feel like it's going to pay off later. Life insurance is really good if you're interested in that. And, there's a lot of deals of life insurance out there where you can have the life insurance, but it can also be like a college fund as well. It can be vice versa. It can be interchangeably. It can be both. So that's kind of cool too. And you can put yourself in that slice. I mean, you can make it so that the kids can take it out if they want to use it for college, or once that check's coming to you. So if you set it up that way, it's coming to you, and when you cash it, you may say, well, I meant this for all of us. I was going to split this, where everybody gets an equal portion, including yourself. Cut yourself in. So have your own ideas about what you want. Okay. And then, of course, savings and bank accounts and adding kids on to credit and helping them understand the significance of having good credit, of saving money and saving for a rainy day, because cars break down. Cars are a lot more expensive than what's taught. That's not really taught in school about, they may know about insurance, and they may know that there's a car note if you don't just pay 100% for the car. There's a car note in insurance. They don't understand that you're going to need tires after so many miles, and you're going to need, tune-ups, and, when to go into the shop for the check engine lights and making sure that this is fixed, and you may need windshield wipers again, and you save for a rainy day, because it does rain, and it's important that, they have that cushion there. And if they choose not to have that cushion, at least go make sure that you have a policy that covers, what you need done, so that when you go into the shop, you have that relief of, ooh, I'm so glad I bought this, and I have AAA in case, the car breaks down on the side of the road or whatever you need. So set up the best you can for your kids and teach them how to do that as well, because a lot of things are not being taught at school. Teachers are amazing. I love teachers. I was a professor. I was a teacher. I still consider myself a teacher, as being a life coach ordained by God. And it's just like, I support teachers wholeheartedly, but there's a lot of things I feel are not taught in the curriculum. And also, get involved with their school. I don't think I even put this down, but get involved with their schools and find out what programs are there, especially if your child, feels like they're not getting enough attention, they're not getting enough, help or support. Like, talk to your kids and ask them, what would you like to see different? What would you like to see expanded on, or changed, or increased, or improved? Like, talk to them. You never know what they may see or catch. And even if they tell you initially, I don't know, everything's all right. If they tell you, I don't know, it's okay, because at least you're putting it in their mind to think about it. What should be better? What would make this education more quality and more satisfying? And, ask about the opportunities that are there for them. Like scholarships, ask early. Don't wait till like 11th and 12th grade. Start at 9th. Okay, there's a lot of programs you have to start from the jump and get your kids in, because if not, you can't always get in later. And then that's when you find out about it. It's too late. Talk to those counselors early. Okay, early. Start early. Okay, before school starts, start early. And it's very important to simplify your life by breaking a toxic cycle. We're here, I believe, to break many toxic cycles, as many as you can. That's what you want to do. But of course, you start off with one at a time. Focus on one in your family that you've seen. If somebody's addicted to smoking, or addicted to sex, or somebody who's addicted to like drama and conflict and nonsense, if people have really bad habits of how they talk to people in a very filthy and foul manner, whatever toxic cycle you want to break in your family, instill it in your children to break these toxic cycles too. Say, whatever you see me do as a parent that you felt like was out of order, out of line, break that cycle. Only take the good, and teach the next generation to break toxic cycles as well, so that we can be better as a human society, as a world, as a family too. But it's bigger than just the family structure. It's a world. Okay, kids are always learning from you. They're learning from each other. And they may not have ever heard of that. I'm glad my best friend and I, we have these discussions. We're on the same level. And so it's like we have the conversations that I've never heard parents talk about. She's never heard parents talk about. So it's a blessing for me to have tarot. And I thank God for leading me to tarot, because it's taught me to focus on generational curses, cycles, patterns, to really focus on that and to continue to develop spiritually. I'm going to do that no matter what, but it's another avenue of growth, okay, and expansion, which is good. Definitely focus on your goals. This will help you simplify your life. I love this one as well, because so many times we have New Year's resolutions, or we have things that we want to do, but we don't write it down as a goal. We don't make it a priority. Goals need to be a part of your priorities in regards to success, okay? The more you achieve your goals, the more successful you will feel. So it's important to have goals and to check them off and congratulate yourself when you get it done. Like, go celebrate, because we all have dreams. We all have things that we want to do and accomplish, but wanting to do them and getting them done is two different things. You have to put plans into action, which is interesting and leads me to my next point, is make a solid plan to pay off bills, credit card bills, dental bills, health bills, phone bills, anything. Like, simplify your life, you guys. It makes life so much easier when you pay off bills. It's a relief. I mean, think about it. When you finally paid off a credit card and you tore that credit card up, you ripped it, cut it up, got rid of it, didn't use it again. It's like, whew, I don't even have to worry about paying that anymore. So simplify your life. Sometimes less truly is more, okay? More money in your pocket, more money to invest in your future and your family's future, okay? Especially if you're somebody here to generate or create generational wealth. This is what you need to do. You need to make a plan for things. You have to plan for things. You plan for your goals and make it happen, okay? Pay off as many bills as possible. Do the best that you can. You don't have to do it all at once. Tackle one thing at a time, but get it done. And you will feel relief, or at least make a plan A, a plan B, or I'll give them more than I used to, and this time I'll give this one more, and, have a balance, have a strategy, and look up strategies that work, okay? You can also come up with your own, but it helps to have a plan. When you pay off bills, that's like I said, it's more money in your pocket. And be about that life. Talk less and do more. Okay, don't spend time just talking about it. It's good to think about it, talk about it, and then create it. Okay, put your plans into action and be action-based. Okay, it's like when you're running errands, make sure that you get as much accomplished in that day, so that you don't have to run 1,000 more errands the next day and the day after and the day after. It's wasting gas, it's taking your energy, and it's taking your time. If you say, here, these two are the errand days this week, utilize your time wisely so that you have other time to sleep in or other time to get other things that you want done. Okay, definitely put in for raffles, you guys. Shout out to Mystic Beauty. If you guys do watch tarot, Mystic Beauty, she has an incredible channel. I love her channel, and she does raffles weekly now. They're awesome. People are winning like $850, $1,000, and it's awesome. It's only $1, and I believe it's 11 cents. Okay, so even if you just buy one ticket, you're helping somebody. Could even be yourself, in folds. Okay, let's say you paid, let's say you gave $1 and 11 cents, and you won $1,000 raffle. Well, look at the payout. Okay, look at the blessing, and not just that, but you're blessing others. So when you bless other people, God will bless you in various ways as well. And I love that she's doing it weekly, because people are winning. It's like a little lottery, and people are winning all the time, and it's a raffle, and it's going to help people with their bills. It's going to help put a smile on somebody's face, and people can get things done. I mean, we can all use an extra $1,000. Money is always on time, right? So, bless yourself. Put in for a raffle, even if it's just $1. Okay, $1 and 11 cents or something. So put in and keep the mindset of to win. And it doesn't just have to be like raffles you see through tarot. There's other raffles. Some people do family raffles. Some people do just raffles that they see. You know, if you choose to do lottery, you may want to spend $1. Don't spend all your money on it. Do not ever spend your rent money on it. But hey, if you want to pay $1 or $2, take a chance here and there. Okay, when you have it, you know, when you have it to spare. Hey, people win every day. Remember that. Your time is coming too. You're next. And always look into like free stuff and surveys when you're talking less and doing more, because you guys get surveys all the time. I think it's important to fill them out, because you can win gift cards. You can win free food and free things. Believe it or not, it helps, especially in the grocery store. So you could fill out the grocery store cards, and this is coupons I'm talking about. I'm not talking about surveys right now. But grocery stores do typically have surveys as well. On the bottom of the receipt or the back, usually it's the bottom, you can fill out a survey and you will be in the running to win like a gift card to your favorite grocery store. And in the same token, it's like you guys can fill out to have like a gas card and, you know, get some money off on gas, and not just that, but coupons. You know, when you guys go to grocery stores, get the card. It's not a credit card. It's just a card where you guys can add like your coupons to it digitally. And that's awesome. I use it all the time and it saves me a lot of money. Look at the bottom of your receipt and see how much you really save. That's not a joke. When you get up to that register and you see the difference and it minus everything that was saved, that's huge. That makes a huge difference. So talk less, be about it, do more. Okay, even if it's just McDonald's or your favorite takeout place, if they have a survey on there, go do it. And next time you go to this place, especially if you frequent somewhere often, you can get that free, buy one free, get that Big Mac free, or get this free or whatever. Get your free stuff. You know, don't say, well, I never win and I never get anything free. You have to be action-based in this world. You have to talk less and do more. Okay, every store you go to, I will say at least 99% of the time on that coupon, I'm sorry, not the coupon. Well, a lot of times receipts come with coupons as well, but on the receipt, at the end of that receipt, there are ways where you guys can put in for a survey to win gift cards. And believe me, you know, they come in. And oftentimes even, you know, there's a lot of class action lawsuits out here, unfortunately, but there are a lot out here. And if you see one come in the mail, fill it out. Even if it takes a year or two for you to get that money or gift card or whatever it is, take it. Okay, take it. It could be hundreds of dollars. It could be thousands of dollars. It could be $20. I don't know. It could be $10, but take it. Because if they put you in a class action because they feel like they've wronged you, even if you don't know how, most likely for that many people to be complaining, something went wrong, fill it out. It's your blessings coming back to you. Don't overlook the things you feel are so simple or minuscules, or it may take years. Let me tell you something. When money and gifts and presents come, they are always wanted, always on time, always a blessing. All right. And the last way to simplify your life, which is the most important one, is to give all your worries and cares to God. Always pray, always meditate. This will be in everything that I say, everything that I do. Always. I live by this. I stand by it. And I know it works. Prayer works. God is able. He's capable of all things at all times. Please know that. Worry less. Give your worries and cares to God and just focus on what you can do in life. Stay in constant prayer and meditation. Stay close to God, and believe me, you will see positive things, miracles, blessings, gifts, presents, wonderful things will come to you. No doubt about it. And the things that are challenging, God will help you maneuver past so many things, that the things that used to faze you and hurt you and bring you down will not affect you like it used to, if at all. So God is amazing and wonderful. Give him glory always. Always, always, always. God is amazing. We love God. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching this life coaching session number 22 to simplify your life. I hope the messages in this session help each and every one of you guys to have an easier, better, happier, healthier, more peaceful life. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you. Bye, y'all.